Okay, so I've been trying to think about how roads would be founded in anarcho-capitalism. Yeah, the roads, but who would build the roads? I'm gonna address that now. I believe. Okay, so right now roads are founded by government mainly. Government. There are a few private roads, but anyways, more on that later. I think. Roads are mainly founded by the government. They collect the taxes. They have the money go over to organizations such as the Department of Public Transportation, as well as the Department of Public Safety. Each state has one, has a Department of Public Safety and a Department of Transportation, and they use their funding to pay for the roads, to pay private companies to build the roads and maintain the roads. Okay. But in a free market society, anarcho-capitalism, here's how it play out instead. Instead of, paying some middleman government bureaucracy to, build the roads, pay for the roads, you fund the roads through methods such as these. You could have the businesses the roads go to pay for roads, like, all the stores, shops, bistros, boutiques, all these businesses that the roads go to, they pay for the roads. Basically, they have agreement with a road company on how much each business wants to pay for the road. They pay the company to build that road. Say the road company is like ABC Construction, the company to build the road. Well, the businesses that road that ABC Construction Company will be building, they will pay for that road. Like if a road goes through Walmart pays for the road, or chips in through funding to build that road. If it also goes through Casey Donuts, they chip in some funding. I mean, if it goes in through Krispy Kreme Donuts, they pay for some funding as well for the road. All these businesses that the companies, sorry, this is very long, guys. I apologize. Businesses that the road goes through, they pay for it. Another way the roads can be funded is through billboard companies, or companies that use billboards to advertise at the side of the road. To advertise at the side of the road, to have a billboard with your advertisement for your business on the side of the road, you'd have to pay the road company for that. That could pay for the road too. You'd have freight companies that use the road to pay for the road, like semi-trailer, like trucking companies. They use the road for their trucks to drive across to deliver their goods. They can pay for the road too. Hell, I even heard car companies could pay for the road. Like they could, to pay for the road to have something for their cars to drive on in the first place. They could pay for it that way too. The roads, I guess part of the cost of buying a car could go towards paying for the road for it to drive on. Hang on, let me show something for a sec. How? Okay, hold on, let me see something. Okay, hang on. So, basically, sorry, I'm really bad today. Roads. Basically, roads are funded directly by a consumer in some way, whether it be businesses that the roads go through. Oh yeah, that reminds me of fifth rate roads could be paid for. You can get a bill if you drive on the road. If you're driving on the road, you can get a bill in the mail to pay for the road. In fact, there's like this one. I think there was a company in Canada that had a road be paid for by consumers by. Damn hiccups. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, and according to Wikipedia page, which I'll link, there's a highway in Canada, Highway 407 ETR, that uses electronic toll collection. Like, users who do not have a toll tag, color transponder in their vehicle are tracked by automatic number plate recognition of the toll bill being mailed to the address of the plate on file. There you go. So you can have a bill in your mail for you driving on the road. That's another way to pay for the road. So I guess I could say that the reason why roads are so expensive in the U.S. is because they go through a middleman, such as the Texas Department of Transportation or the Texas Department of Public Safety. And this middleman makes roads more expensive by having more people involved that you have to pay to manage funds for the road, in addition to the funds for the road itself, the road construction itself. The middleman equals more people involved, and more people involved means more money. Like, more money you have to pay, more jobs, more positions, that's more money to pay. If you get rid of the middleman, then you have less jobs involved and less money you have to pay for these roads. Like, you don't only have like the private construction company to deal with. That's it, pretty much. So, and there are some private highways in the world. I mean, Highway 407, as I mentioned. Hong Kong has some private highways. Europe has some private highways. So yeah, you don't need government for roads. They have a monopoly on roads right now. They build most of the roads by having private companies build most of the roads, but by having taxpayers fund the Department of Transportation, for instance, to pay the private companies to build the roads. But you don't need to even have that. You can just pay for construction companies directly as a consumer. So that's basically how roads would work in anarcho-capitalism, at least in terms of funding. Sorry, this video was kind of piss poor, but this is what I got. So that's what I have to say now for about how roads are managed in anarcho-capitalism, at least funded. Since they're a lot cheaper, they'd be a lot, based on getting rid of the middleman, you'd have more money to be able to maintain the roads rather than have all these, for better maintenance, rather than having all these potholes everywhere and cracks in current government roads today. You can have very few potholes and cracks in free market roads, since you got more money going to pay for the roads rather than pay for a middleman to pay for the roads. So yeah, sorry for this explanation not being that great. I gotta improve on that stuff, but yeah, bye.